Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boy Hood Diggity, the Rock Reactor, back with another video. Yes, sir. Before I proceed, let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. You know, the reason why, and I've said this before, the reason why I wanted to do a rock reaction channel, mainly focusing on rock, is because I could not do. I'm a hip hop head. I bleed hip hop. I've always listened. That's like the main genre. I come from that culture, but I've always had a liking to rock music, always, because I love the energy of it. I've always loved energized music. But I've never really was into it. Like, I would hear some songs and I would like it. But if you ask me, for example, who are the members of Metallica? I think the singer is James Hetfield, but I can't go past that. Who are the members of Anthrax? I wouldn't be able to tell you. You know, I've heard a lot. I've heard the names, the Pink Floyds, the Led Zeppelins, but I used to watch MTV, and yeah, like certain rock groups, Guns N' Roses and stuff like that. But I was like an over the surface fan, but I wasn't really into it. But this is why I wanted to do this. I could not do a reaction channel to just rap music, old school rap music, because I already heard of those songs. But anyway, guys, I'm learning and I want to learn. And since I've had this channel, I have learned a lot. And not only learned a lot, but I have explored a lot. I have learned to love a lot of great rock music. I listen to more rock and metal right now than I do to regular hip hop. It's very rare that like if somebody new comes out, but it's very rare. Like the new hip hop, I really don't fuck with it. But like I said, I lean more towards metal and rock now, even though I still love my hip hop. But I've learned to discover, I learned to appreciate it a lot more, and I want to learn of it. And I know that now, the genres, people don't really pay too much attention to the genres. They don't. Like, they don't classify it because there's a lot of artists that are versatile. They'll do rock, they'll do metal. But I always focus on it. I always like to address it. I always like to point it out. And I want to learn how to identify it. And this is the reason for this video, this reaction video. These are 25 metal genres, subgenres. They should have called this subgenres. If I'm not mistaken, you guys let me know. And let's get right to it, guys. And before we do, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Let's get right to it. Let me get a drink. 25 metal genres. See, I would have confused that with speed metal because it's going a little bit fast, but I get it though. It's a little bit more harsh. Oh, I like that progressive metal. Okay, hold on. I'm just like, guys, I'm like a food critic who doesn't know how to cook. I just taste the song. I just taste the food and I tell you whether I like it or not. Also, this is Dream Theater. I kind of see the progressive sound. Oh. See, that sounds like Metallica a little bit right here. Oh, power metal. I never heard of power metal. Halloween. You know what's crazy, guys? That back then, metal, like when it comes to rough metal, you hear it and you just hear like it's noise. And now I hear it and it's just like, I love it. I just go crazy every time I hear the sound of whether it's new metal, progressive metal. I just love it. You know, power metal has like a more swinging, like it drags a little bit, guys. I don't know if I'm talking shit or not, but it kind of drags, like it has like a melodious type of metal, like it drags. See? It's like hard rock, but a little bit harder. Oh, this I like. This I like. Shout out to Grand Funk Railroad. Funk metal. I love this combination. I don't know why, but I just the idea of it I love. Okay. So Living Color, okay. I'm the cult of personality. Shout out to CM Punk. I know this. See, I would have never known this was funk metal. But, of course, I've been hearing this song probably since it came out. A lot of bass on that one. Hair glam metal. Motley Crue. They even made their own genre. They got a whole genre for Motley Crue. No way. Hair glam metal. This would be Poison, Motley Crue. I forgot the name of the other. I don't have In Excess. Def Leppard. Sammy Hagar. I know a lot about this one. Ooh. Symphonic metal. I can see the mixture. I can see the mixture of the symphony with the metal. You can kind of hear it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so heavy metal. This is the most popular one is heavy metal. I have by the way guys, I have a Judas Priest reaction. I did a reaction to Painkiller. It's blocked. Should be unblocked in a few days. Look out for it. See, I've always thought of Judas Priest. I don't know why, but I always thought that Judas Priest was a different type. I thought Judas Priest was gonna sound like Grateful Dead or Jethro Tull. I thought there was like that. I didn't know there was like really hard. And like I said, I've never heard Judas Priest. I just heard the name. And when I heard Painkiller, it blew my mind because I didn't know there was really hard metal. I thought that was a different like slow rock or something. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, oh, Rammstein. Deathcore. Oh, oh. So what would be the difference between deathcore and death metal? I guess they're gonna put it there, but what's the difference between core and metal? Guys, let me know. Crossover thrash. Oh man. See, this is what they used to call speed metal. See, that sounds like a little bit like what I remember to be Iron Maiden back in the day. Neoclassical metal. Wow. Very symphonic. Oh, black metal. I would have to hear, I would have to hear the actual song with the lyrics, but that type of metal sounds like too redundant. I don't know why. Like it doesn't really change. I don't see any because like some of the other sounds they actually change, so they vary. So, but if you just stay in the same dun 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 dun, after a while it just gets lame. Oh, this I know. Yeah, this I know and I like gothic metal. Oh, Viking metal. I gotta check that out. I like that folk metal sound. That Viking. I'm a big fan of Vikings. I've seen them all, so I'm a big fan. So I love this. Hold on, guys. Let me rewind that Viking metal. I liked it, that one. Oh, blasphemous death metal. Wow, this is off the charts right here. Blasphemous death metal. See, that would be too off the deep end for me. That would be like too much. That's like if I'm a food critic, that would be like this to me is considered food porn. Okay, rap metal, Limp Bizkit. Yeah, I was gonna do that. Limp Bizkit just got a new song. I think I'm gonna do that reaction to that. Rap metal. Yeah. Yeah, but the rap metal, I imagine that it has to include the drums a lot. Cause rap, rap mostly feeds off the bass line, so you have to have a lot of drums. See? Grindcore. Damn. Wow. That's creative. That's creative. But I don't think that artists or bands can stick to just one specific genre. I think in order, because for example, if you do just one whole album of doom metal, it would get redundant. Okay, metalcore. You gotta let me know what's the difference between metal and core. Yeah, that I like. That I like. See, that sounds a little bit like Love Bites right here. So there it is. Excuse me. The 25 genres. I'm going to have to hear this again. I'm going to watch this video a little bit more so I could get more familiar. I'm going to keep it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this on the side. I'm going to keep it saved. I'm going to save this video. And when I hear different genres, I'm going to come here and this is going to be like my reference so I could start identifying them. I mean, people don't like to categorize a lot. People these days don't really like to categorize. A lot of people would answer me and say, no, this band is their own genre. They're their own genre. They do their own thing. But it's true. Bands now and even artists, they're too versatile. Nobody really sticks to one single genre these days. That's just what I think. But guys, that was, like I said, I'm gonna keep this on deck. I'm gonna keep this saved, and I'm gonna just reference it just for basic knowledge, just for my own personal knowledge. It's always good to know. I wanted to do this video because it's a learning experience. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. And that's it, guys. Subscribe to my channel. hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Thank you very much for watching, by the way. Peace, love, and God bless.